Boom shakalaka, bad news for the overall markets. Could it actually be good news for Bitcoin? Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video we're taking a look at why it is bad news for the overall markets right now, plus a bunch of very other interesting charts for Bitcoin cryptocurrencies, and could things actually turn out very, very good for Bitcoin? Before we get into it, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell, come join us on Twitter at @CryptoLove. Push that like button. Today, Fear 31 up from yesterday, 30 up from last week as well. The overall market did go up over the past few days, but as you can see here, over the past day, down about 1%. Bitcoin at 17,721, Ethereum at 1292, BNB at 264, XRP 38 cents, Dogecoin 8 cents, Cardano 30 cents, and Polygon 89 cents. And Bitcoin continuing in this bullish trend channel. It actually broke through yesterday and found support above the June lows that we had right there. This could be very good. However, if you'll notice, this yellow line, the 50 daily moving average, is kind of squashing Bitcoin price. It will get pressed between that and the previous lows within the next day or two, hopefully breaking out above and not breaking down below once again. But if we take a look, guys, this level of monetary tightening has not been seen worldwide since 1974. Almost 50 years we have not seen this type of monetary tightening, with the number of global central banks hiking and cutting. We see record hikes right now, not many cuts going on. As a matter of fact, if we take a look, the recession seems imminent in the next 1 to 2 years. This is the deepest 10-year, 2-year yield curve inversion the market has seen since 1981. Again, almost 40 years since we have seen something like this. So, recession could be in the works. But if we take a look at charts like this, the highest put to call ratio in 25 years, what could possibly go wrong? Even your Uber driver is short. Well, when your Uber driver is short, maybe that's the time you don't want to be short. But again, you have to make up your own decisions in terms of investing. Now, Bitcoin right now has a very large bullish divergence forming, with this indicator very significant on the weekly divergence. We can see the last time we had a bullish divergence on the weekly charts this large, it led to pretty significant moves in Bitcoin price. Again, pretty large bullish divergence right now could see some pretty large moves, as opposed to the bearish divergence where we saw the price coming down afterwards. Right now, we have a textbook wick-off accumulation. We got wicked off to the top. Now we're just getting wicked off to the bottom. Wick-off accumulation possibly playing out. Bitcoin may enter markup phase after a throwback into the breakout level of 17.5. So you can see there's accumulation between these lines, breakout, throwback, and then markup and reaccumulation. We have had the accumulation. We broke out, could have a throwback to roughly 17.5 before breaking out to the markup level. Right now, no matter what your stance is, a very good spot to accumulate Bitcoin. We can see with the KDJ indicator, every time it's down in this green zone, this has historically been the bottom great buy zones for Bitcoin. We are in it once again. And whenever the price of Bitcoin falls below the red line in the Meyer multiple indicator, you should pay attention. Right now, we are falling right below there with the FTX crash. Only 7 years after the bottom in 2015, when you would have bought Bitcoin at historically low prices. These are, according to every indicator we were taking a look at, historically low prices for Bitcoin. Doesn't mean the price can't go down. Just want to make that clear. But historical, generational buying opportunities for Bitcoin. Right now, the cycle that Bitcoin appears to have been born into is one a little bit more complex than we were thinking about. Maybe not exactly related to halvings as much as the CN 10-year DXY curves right here. We can see when this head tops, Bitcoin head tops. When this head tops, Bitcoin head tops. This head tops, this Bitcoin head tops. This head tops, Bitcoin head tops. Coincidentally, when it had bottoms, Bitcoin also had bottoms. Now, could it be where we might see another top before the halving even appears? Certainly could. It might happen because, as you can see here, these are getting closer and closer together. We might have the next one coming up more quickly than anyone is expecting. Or Here's another potential scenario. Velvet Maxi, after being silent for many, many months, has posted another chart with these Bitcoin circles. You can see kind of like a Leonardo da Vinci circle, Vitruvian Man type thing. We had the positive, the negative. Again, smaller one right here, the positive, the negative. Here we have a double circle, so positive, positive. Well, the negative, we've already maxed that out. Price would come back up to roughly $40,000 before crashing down once again in the negative to about 17.5 and then going back up to roughly 42 if it were to complete this double circle chart. Which brings us to the last chart, something you just have to keep in mind because everybody wants to be a billionaire tomorrow, but if you have a little bit longer time frame than tomorrow, you can just zoom out, take a look at the power law model. No matter what you think, if you can get Bitcoin between $13,000 and $22,000, you are getting it at a steal. This is similar to getting Bitcoin at $3,000 before it went up to $70,000. Right now, we are in massive accumulation territory. This is the territory when everybody is screaming the sky is falling, when everybody's talking about how the price is going down, how it's never going to bounce back, how we have recessions coming, and the world is coming to an end. That's when prices are the lowest, and that's when you got to buy instead of buying when everybody's saying Bitcoin is going to be the only currency, the dollar is gone, this thing's going to $1 million. Yeah, so that being said, that's all for today's video. If you did enjoy it, push that like button. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.